There are a lot of assumptions that come to mind when people think of skateboarders.
There's the notion that skateboarders are mean.
They're known for destroying stuff.
They're just not nice people.
Cussing, drugs.
To be honest, I don't disagree with that. I think a lot of skateboarders have got a bad attitude, and that's what me and Zach are at least trying to change in some people's mind.
Make chickens in 5 minutes.
Zach Lindsay has changed minds by starting his own clothing company called Lefty's 29 when he was just 12 years old, and through his ministry.
This is feeding the homies, because I like to believe that all these guys that we're feeding out here are our friends and our homies.
Every Monday, Zach and his friends buy chicken sandwiches from McDonald's.
Can I get 25 McChickens, please?
And distribute them to people living in parks around D.C.
I just decided that I want to start doing this every week, and so me and my friend Eric decided we're going to do McChicken Mondays and just skate around, hand out McChickens. At first it was kind of, hand them a McChicken, hi, bye, But then I decided I want to make it more relational. And then Johnny started coming, and we got 8 or 9 kids coming almost every week.
For Zach and the Feed the Homies crew, McChicken Mondays isn't just about handing out some chicken sandwiches. It's a chance to sit and talk with the people they meet and actually make some new friends.
Here you go, man. Like every time we roll on through here, there's Ramos over there. He's always just sitting there waiting for his McChicken. I go, hola, Ramos. He's like, hey. He doesn't talk much, but I consider him a friend. Then we have Joseph sitting over there. Got Steven over there too, so definitely made some friends. Hey, Joseph, you wanna get on an interview, man?
What do you want me to say?
What do you want him to say? This is Joseph. He was born in New England, right? Here, go ahead and take a seat, man.
If anyone questions if a few chicken sandwiches can make a difference, just ask Joseph.
I get down so low and I don't want to take another step. God sent somebody back by to lift you up. That's what I think about it.
Thanks, man.
That
That's
makes
sweet.
any
You're making me
sense.
blush.
Zach is graduating from high school in May and plans to take Feed the Homies International, opening up a ministry in Ecuador. But for now, he just likes the chance to give out some sandwiches and talk to his
Joseph.
friends.
I would say talking to him is more important than this stuff. I've never seen anyone just sitting down having a casual conversation. That's what I like to do, just give them something to do, someone to talk to. Just be a homie to the homeless.
In D.C., Brody Logan,
How's it going, man?
Fox 5 Sports.
Right there.
It's a very good for happy moment. It's good for sad moment, even angry moment, because classical music is like a ocean. You may find everything, anything inside it.
Tombi Ginook may sound like a classically trained pianist with decades of experience, but he has played the piano for just 20 months. His beautiful music was born out of something ugly.
There was an exam I couldn't study because of the bombs, It's true. I didn't have a good grade on that exam.
Not a good grade and not a good life. Tombi's parents rushed their children out of Syria.
What did you take with you?
Our clothes.
But starting from zero, as he puts it, can lead to new things. In Bursa, Turkey, he was surfing a different keyboard and found videos of accomplished piano players.
I said, why can't I learn that? It's a very beautiful thing.
Tombi sought out a music store that taught lessons. He had never touched a piano.
I remember that like yesterday. It was very hard.
But after the lesson,
there was empty classes at the academy. So I stayed there and practiced at the piece like 4 hours. They didn't know that I am still here.
Soon this now 17-year-old was winning competitions. In February, he played Carnegie Hall.
I'm not a genius.
He practices 7 hours a day.
I'm lucky because I love to work. I love to practice.
Now he feels he must educate others about the civil war in Syria. Thursday, he played for members of the U.S. Congress in a program set up by the Turkish embassy.
But I'm not a journalist. I'm not a soldier. But there's children and women and innocent people who's dying there.
Tombi hopes to educate others because he is always learning.
When I die, that's the end of learning. Otherwise, it's infinity.
In Washington, Beth Parker, Fox 5 News.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl.
Hello. We're gonna meet everybody.
And her name is Rachel. She loves playing with her dog Cricket, riding on her bike, and swinging as high as she can. All pretty typical for an 11-year-old. But typical never makes for a good page-turner.
It started when I was kindergarten, and my teacher read our class a book, and it was called Have You Filled the Bucket Today? Everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. And when you were nice to that person, it would fill their bucket with good feelings. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. Something just sort of clicked in my head, and I was like, this is what I want to do.
And so she did. At the ripe old age of 6, with a little help from Mom, Rachel started her own company called Let's Help Kids.
Let's Help Kids is something that allows kids to feel like kids. It was started by a kid to help other kids feel like they're still normal like all of their friends and not lacking in some fashion just because their families are in tight situations.
For example,
a teacher will call us and they'll tell us like, oh, this little boy, he really, really wants this bike for Christmas, but he could never get it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And it's got thick wheels.
I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll go online and we'll search for bikes and we'll search for kinds that he might like.
Ooh,
that one can match the bike. Yeah.
Yeah, you like that one?
Mm-hmm. And we'll buy it.
Add to cart.
And then we'll give it to them.
That's cool. Done. All right.
Oh yeah, and you like the part.
Their first year, they helped 30 kids. Now, 5 years in, they're up to 1,200, 610 this past year alone. Several whom go to Forest Elementary in Springdale, Virginia.
Get on the swings, hurry up!
Here at our school, about half of our students qualify for free and reduced lunch. So I make referrals to Let's Help Kids. They've helped our students go to summer camp, go to the movies, have a pool pass and learn how to swim, soccer, cleats. Such simple things, but it makes such a difference for my students.
Liz Rivera is a social worker at the school and believes so much in Rachel's company that she was one of the keynote speakers at this year's Let's Help Kids fundraising gala.
Let's Help Kids came through with cleats, shin guards, socks, and shorts. And when I gave them to him the other day, his smile just lit up my office. He didn't stop smiling all day long.
The only thing perhaps more moving that night than Liz's testimonial was the company's founder herself.
If you want to know where all of your money goes during this entire thing, it all goes to help the kids.
Now 11, her commitment to the cause is as evident as ever, as is her business savvy.
We love all your generosity for this, and we'd also like for you to keep being generous during the auction coming up.
We get 5 where? I get 4.5.
$20,000, the amount raised at the gala that night. But Rachel's fundraising efforts don't stop there. She also organizes an ice cream for breakfast day, an art auction for happiness, and then there's her informational video.
I invite you to become part of our Bucket Brigade like my friends back here.
A pint-sized philanthropist in every sense of the word.
I think what keeps me going is that I can imagine how happy they are and how they feel. Like when I get a new toy, it makes me feel really excited because I'm excited to play with it. I'm excited to use it, and I can tell, by being a kid, I can tell that that's how they would feel.
A feeling Rachel hopes in turn will then inspire them to also get into the swing of things.
Well, my theory was we want to help them, and we want them to realize how much they felt, how good they felt, and we want them to give that same feeling to other kids and just have it go all around.
A lesson in paying it forward straight from a playground.
Making the most of our day, aren't we?
Yeah, this is nice. I'm so glad.
The